Okay, so this Angkor Wat temple is a wonderful temple in Cambodia, right? So, but in Cambodia, that means it's a good place for tourism. But actually, the people that come to see Cambodia, most of tourists, they are never forget come to see the Siem Reap area. Yeah. But before we tell you about the Angkor Wat in Siem Reap town, I want to tell you about the Siem Reap. Why we call this city Siem Reap? Yeah. Actually, many years ago in ancient time, Siem Reap is a place in Cambodia. So that means we call Siem Reap because, in one time, that means Sham. Sham? Sham, that means is army. Champa is a country. Right, Champa, Champa country. That means its location is the south of Vietnam. Yes, Champa country is the south of Vietnam. So that's country, but now destroyed because they lose the war again and again. Like lose the war of Cambodia, or lose the war of Thailand, or lose the war of Vietnam. Yes, lose war of Vietnam. So many years ago, that means Sham army from Champa country come to this place, come to this area to make the war, fighting with Cambodian king. Yeah, with Cambodian king. So that means we call Sham. And Reap mean loose, So the Sham army come to fight with Buddhist king or with Khmer king or Hindu king. That means the loose, so we call this Siem Reap, because Sham army lose Khmer king. We call the Siem Reap. So in Cambodia have more than 1,000 temple in Cambodia, but actually in Siem Reap province more than 200 temple, more than 200 temple, more than 200 temple in Siem Reap. But most of the temple it was broken. Most of the temple it was broken. Actually by nature, by nature. But by small part, civil war also. Civil war in Khmer, in Khmer. Yeah, Khmer. But actually many destroyed by nature. By nature. But actually, the temple that we can see very nice more than others temple, Angkor Wat temple, is bigger than other temple. But actually, in Siem Reap area, we can see Angkor Thom, Angkor Thom and Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat we call Angkor Toi, Angkor Thom and Angkor Toi. But this temple it was built by the King Surya Varman II. He built it to dedicate to the Vishnu god in Hindu. But most of the temple, the main entrance from the east side, the main entrance, the main way from the east side. But this temple is different from the other temple, like Bayon, Bapun, right, Pimyanakas and Tomb Raider temple. Many temple, the main entrance at the east side. But this temple, the face looking to the west side. Why like that? Yeah, why like that? Because the king he choose this place is a good place. Yeah, it's a good place that the people that live around up here can make the agriculture, like that close of the water of Siem Reap water at the east of Angkor Wat, and you will know how the king or how the worker took the stone or took the rock to build the temple. That made the talks from here, it's far away from here, 60 kilometers at the Kulin mountain, The stone or the rocks at Kulin mountain is as far away from here, 60 kilometers at the north side. How they took the stone or the rock to build like this. That means they took by elephant. By elephant. More than 60 kilometers at the north side, at Kulin mountain, they took to build by elephant. That have three kinds: sandstone, laterite stone, and brickstone. Yeah, and brickstone. Three kinds to build a temple. Three kinds. Yes, three kinds.
Who were the ones building it?
The worker. The worker.
Where did they come from?
They come from other side, but they come from other side in Cambodia. They come from other side in Cambodia. But actually, the people that live around of here more than 1 million people. So, but around 5,000 workers, they come from other side to build this temple.
Was it for building it for the king, or was it
That
being built for the religion and for the faithful.
for religion. So they mean, but they they like the king and they love the king, and actually, but they build it. This temple built to dedicate to the religion, to the Hindu. But to the Hindu. But the people that live around up here, more than 1 million people. 1 million people. So we spend the worker more than 5,000 workers. More than 5,000 workers to build this temple, right? But they come here to build the temple. The king give like support them, like the gold, food or animal to support to the worker, right? To the worker that come from other side to build this temple. Yeah.
So the king comes here to pray, but not to live.
Not to live, right? Not to live, just to pray, just to respect to the God, to pray, just to respect, to pray to the God. The king live other side, right? The king live other side. Yeah. The king live other side. But actually, for the people or security or someone that control this temple, yeah, the king always to come here. But actually, that this temple is different from other temple. That means the first looking to the west side. Why like that? Because at Gulen Mountain, we take the rock or we take the stone to build this temple. That means waterfall. Have waterfall from Gulen Mountain. Waterfall. That means past the Angkor Wat and direct to Tonle Sap land. Yeah, the rest. Tonle Sap land, the floating village at the east of Siem Reap town. Yeah, at the east of Siem Reap town, around 15 kilometers from here. So when we decided to build the face looking to the east side, that means it's near of the river. It is close of the river, right? It's close of river. So when we build the face looking to the east, not easy to parking and not easy to take place to make the religious ceremony, and not easy to take place to meeting, right? To meeting. Yeah. Actually, that means the king sometimes take place to meeting in front of the temple also. The government in Cambodia, that mean always support, like that mean we communication with the other country, with like India, Thailand, Chinese, yeah, always make the communicate, and then the others government, they come here to support like the reclamation, rebuild the temple.
Renovation.
Yeah. Renovation. Like this temple, that mean a renovation or rebuilt by the French government. Yeah, French government also. But every year that mean we always take place in front of the temple to make the religious ceremony. We call Khmer New Year's Day, right? Khmer New Year's Day, that means on April around 14, 15, 16. On April 14, 15, 16, we start the Khmer New Year's Day. That means so about the culture of Khmer, right? The culture of Khmer, like the civilization of Khmer, that many years ago, for the civilization of Khmer, about like build the temple, the act, that means help the many worker or that make many action, right? Build the temple, like the civilization or the life of people that held many years ago in ancient time, right? The living of people. So that means they support like the money to make the religious ceremony. Another way to support the like the Angkor Wat, that mean to rebuild. That mean the government always find some country always make the good relationship with other country like Indian, Thailand, and France to come here to have to support to reconnection of the temple also. Yeah, we cannot forget that Cambodian people, that mean held the own held the own letter and held the tradition like the living, that mean the culture of Khmer held the own letter, own letter. That mean many, that mean we call old letter, right? Before, and before Khmer held the religious, that mean before like the Hindu and Buddhism, that mean held the spirit, Cambodian people that mean have the spirit religious, that mean always pray or respect to like the spirit or to tree, before, tree, and after the Hindu, yeah, and Buddhist, that mean for the culture of Cambodian and in ASEAN. Especially in ASEAN, Cambodia that means has the many culture, just different rights. Many years ago, so the people that live in Cambodia, that mean they are always regard, always pray to the religious ceremony. That means it's a culture of Khmer. That mean have the many ceremony in Cambodia, right? In Cambodian, that mean 90% are farmer. 90% are farmers, so that means the people they are depend on the agriculture in Cambodia, right? Agriculture, most of the agriculture rice. Yeah, the people they in Cambodia are depend on the agriculture rice. So, but 85% are Buddhism. 85% are Buddhism. So, but the people in Cambodia or the government in Cambodia, they are never they don't mind about the other religious. So they mean open mind, right? That mean 85. So other person that mean is other religion like church or but we don't mind. We can respect. We can live together. We can have communication together. We don't mind about it. Yes. Many years ago in ancient time, the Cambodia, that means it's a Jewish country, right? It's a Jewish country in Asia. It's Jewish country in Asia. And have a lot of people that mean when the king, he held the strong power. So the country is a Jewish country that mean around 54 province. Yeah, 54 province is a Jewish country. It's a big country, but now just so small, right? Now so small, just only 25 province now. Yeah, because that mean always make the war with other country or Thailand or Vietnam or so that mean so small of Cambodia's people now. But actually, the people that live in Cambodia now are 15 million people in Cambodia. Yeah, 15 million people in Cambodia. But in Cambodia has one capital city at Phnom Penh capital city, right? Yeah, Phnom Penh capital city. So the king live there now. King he live there, but the king he no queen, just only mother, right? Just only mother and and relative of the king. But most of people that live at the Phnom Penh capital city, around more than 2 million people live here. Yeah, they go there to work or they go there to study also. But actually, the people that live in Siem Reap, 1 million people live here. So the people that live in Siem Reap, they are depend on the tourism sector in Siem Reap. Yeah, tourism sector. No tourists, no work to do. Free town, no work to do. Like you can see many building or hotel in Siem Reap. Yeah, so all the hotel or building we cannot build higher than the Angkor Wat temple. We cannot build higher than this temple, than Angkor Wat temple. Why like that? Because this temple that means is a good place to respect, to pray for the God. So that means the role we cannot build higher than the Angkor Wat temple, right? We cannot build higher than Angkor Wat temple. Actually, for the people or for the tourists that come to see Cambodia, most of them they never forget to see the Siem Reap. Yeah, because it's a good place for tourists also, good place for tourism also. Actually, so now we are at the west side of the Angkor Wat. The Angkor Wat, when we see from here, we can see 3 towers of the Angkor Wat. Right? But we look from other side, we see 5 towers of the Angkor Wat temple. But that means at behind of Angkor Wat temple, we have one river. One river we call the Siem Reap River. That means waterfall from Kulen Mountain. Yeah, past the Siem Reap town direct to Tonle Sap Lake, right? Tonle Sap Lake. But actually, in temple we can see the library and we can see the pond, and after we see the whole building also. I mean, it look like the school also. When we go to school, we see library first also. Yeah, so we see library first also. But actually, this temple, it was built by the Hindu king in 12th century, but not at all, not finished at all, right? Not finished at all. After Hindu, that means it's a Buddhist king, he come. Yeah, Buddhist king, he come. Yeah, Buddhist king, he come. At the end of 15th century, at the end of 15th century, that means at the late of 16th century, Buddhist king he come. Like so, why we call Angkor Wat Angkor, that means is built by Buddhist, by Hindu. What that mean it was built by the Buddhist. What they mean is the pagoda, right? Pagoda or the temple for the monk live there, for the Buddhism. Yeah. That means the verb for Hindu, Angkor, link or connect with the word. The word that mean is for Buddhism. Angkor that mean is for the Hindu, right? So when the Buddhist king he come, that mean he build finish some part. Because that mean when he king he build the temple sometime mid the war, right? The wars happen, right? From that is country. They always come here. They want to destroy or they want to control the Cambodia, because the Cambodia that means is a development country. It's a Jewish country. That means it's a grew up country in 12th century. Yeah, so the people they are so happy. So they love the king, and the king he has strong power. Yeah, they can do. Actually, when the king he come, the king he come to control. When the king he come to be the leadership, that mean one king, when they come to be the king, one king at least just build only one temple. Yeah, at least just build only one temple. Why like that? Because that mean want to show about the power, right? If we can build a mini temple, that mean he is a strong king. He is strong king, a strong power and strong king. Yeah, the good king. Yeah. Just only, but some king he can build 2 temple. Just some king he build more than 2 temple. That means it's a strong king also.
When they bring in the king,
Yeah.
What happens here? Is this the area?
Yeah.
Maybe you can explain.
Yeah. Okay, so I would like to tell you about the vehicle of the king. Vehicle of the king, the western spot of the king.
The
No
vehicle
taxi.
is no taxi,
No taxi, no car,
car.
no bus. That means the best spot.
But elephant.
Yeah, elephant. That means the king he come from other side to come to respect to pray in this temple. That means from other side, but have to get up in front of the gate and then walk on the foot to the central tower, to the main tower. But that means just only middle way, just only king and queen. But the next door, that means the next gate, that means the next way, that means for the commander or soldier. But for soldiers, for army. But the last one for the elephant. Yeah, for elephant. Yeah, for elephant, that means they come. Yeah, they come here because at the last way, that means no step, right? No step. Yeah, no step. The middle and the next, so that means have the step. So that means the king he get up in front of and then walk on a foot to respect to pray at the main tower, right? Main tower. Have the 5 way. Have the 5 way.
So those are areas where the elephant can go down.
Yeah, the elephant can come
maybe-
inside. Yeah, the
Maybe
elephant.
let's walk and you can
Yeah.
show us.
Yeah. The elephant can walk inside, but walk, and that means the last way, the last gate, the last side. So, but actually, before we see the temple, that means we can see the moat. We can see the moat. That means surrounding of the temple. Surrounding of the temple, that means the region of the moat. We build the moat, that means to protection the temple don't crack down, to protection the temple don't crack down. And other way, that means we fit some crocodile inside of the moat surrounding of the temple, surrounding of the temple to repression of the repression of the security. Because we don't want to spend many security, right? Many security, so we have to feed the crocodile instead of the security. Yeah. Why we have to feed the crocodile? Because like the others army from the other country come to fight with the Cambodian king. Sometimes they want to destroy the temple, right? They want to destroy, and then they have to pass the wall, or they have to pass the moat. If they go, if they come this way, that means the security protection, army protection. But if they come to pass the moat, that means meet the crocodile, and the crocodile bite. That means the crocodile bite the other armies. That means they die. So that means the king have to feel the many crocodile surrounding of the moat also. So it is a reason of the moat, right? It's a reason of the moat. Actually, that mean all the stone or all the rock, you can see the many hole. Yeah, many hole, right, like that, because that mean we make like that, easy to put the stick or put the wood inside, and then carry. Pushed by elephant, easy to carry, pushed by elephant. So we have to make the hole to put the wood inside, easy to carry. Yeah, pushed by elephant, carry by elephant, right? Easy to carry.
So Cambodia is the land of elephants? You have
Not,
a lot?
but in Angkor regime has a lot of elephant in Angkor regime. So, but now not so many elephant, right? Around 10 elephant now. So we can see the elephant at we can see the elephant at Angkor Thom also. That mean we can keep them over there to make the service for the customer that want to ride, that need the service to ride the elephant to see around of the temple also now, right?
Can you explain the dances?
Yeah, the Apsara dancer.
Apsara
that mean,
dancer.
that mean being a happiness. Being a happiness, so we can see at the buffet restaurant also now. That means it start around 6 p.m.
Can
Yeah,
you is that as those are the images of the dancers, are they?
Yeah, that means Apsara dancer. That means is when we build a carving, we have to prepare the wall. We have to prepare the gallery, and then they carve one by one, step by step. It's a very nice carving, right? More than 2,000 Apsara in Angkor Wat temple, so we can see. Yeah. Our lecture at the main tower or other part, inside of
But
Angkor
there
Wat.
are also Buddha images.
Buddha images here.
Yeah.
What you say?
Yes.
For the Apsara dancer.
Yeah. No, for in areas. What happened to the images? Some are cut already.
So
Yeah,
that mean
like for
that.
example, yes.
That mean for the Buddhism,
Yes.
the Buddhism, the religious Buddhism never destroyed by the statues of the Buddha.
Mm.
Oh, sorry, never destroyed by the statues of the Hindu.
Hindu.
But the Hindu sometimes destroy the statues of the Buddha, right? But actually, this temple was built by the Hindu first, so that means when the king he come, when the Buddhist king he come, he never destroyed by the statues of Hindu. But some temple it was built by the Buddhist first. But after the Buddhist, so that means Hindu. But Hindu destroy
But-
some statues of the Buddha.
But basically, this was also a place where Vishnu,
Yeah.
the god, Vishnu god, was really, revered.
Very well.
Vishnu,
Yeah, Vishnu
of
god.
Hindu god.
Yeah, the Vishnu god of Hindu
What
god.
time? When was that? What year was that?
So that means before 12th century, so many years ago. But that means the Hindu, that means we connect or we communicate with the India, with the India. So you can see some story that mean talk about the story in India, that mean 5,000 years ago, 5,000 years ago about the Hindu, that mean like the Vishnu that you can see over there, the Vishnu statue of Vishnu God, on the right, on the left also. The first I would like to tell you about the snack. That means it's a statue. That means we choose like that. That means we want to show about the strong power. Strong power, and then want to show or want to confirm about the, like you can see the long balustration, right, from here to at the end up. At the end. So that means we want to connect from this world to the paradise, like that. From this world, from the people that live in this world to the paradise, like that. And we can see the snake, and sometimes we can see the lion in front of the step. But the lion, right? That means sometimes the snake just only one head, sometimes the 9 head, sometimes 7 head. So why like that? Because you know that mean want to show about the strong power. The strong power, you know that mean the natural of the snack sometimes have two head, one snack have yeah, that mean it's natural. Yeah. It's so when head, yeah, so when head. Can you see over there? That mean want to show about the strong power. Yes.
ពេលព្រឹកព្រះសង្ឃឆាន់បអីសីស្លៀងសគង់ឆាន់ស្លាហេតុនេះអញជើញញាតិទេកាជួយពិសានំខ្ញុំពី3ចាន